Well, g'day gang. As you can probably see, I've got a few bits on there. We put all the front back together again. Timing belt's ready to receive the gear. We've got the belt on, we've got the pulleys on, alternator and so forth, and mount. I'm now just going to put this cylinder head back together again. I've blown it all off. I've got all the swarf out. I've thrown spark plugs back in it. Doesn't matter about that, but I've saved putting them on. Later on we'll whack a bit of oil down in these journals here. A little bit on the seal. Some on the top of the valves when the things go on. Yeah, the things. Driving up the guts. Just like that. We have a keeper for the camshaft. Oh. There we are. There's my socket. I don't know. I'll get it. These guys will go on here. Just like that. I'll put our cam at top dead centre. I can tell it's top dead centre. There's a little dowel there that obviously goes to the top. But these here are like so, rocking is what we call it. A little fiddling, but it's not a big deal. Yeah, around that way. Make sure our little washers are in the right way around. Give it a little tug down. Lift into last because there's no load. This is where the load is, just here and here. I'll find my socket. Yeah, so we tighten this bloke in, knob him up. New seal, obviously, ready to go in. Back on, should I say. Scrap that. So the manifold and all is on. Let's take this over.
that the end of it?
I think I'm alright, mate. Well, come on, what's the matter with you? Oh, fucker. Good on ya. Shouldn't be in the way. Give me a break. So there was a stud on the back. A stud on the back of the manifold that was holding me up, but we're all good now. We just give a little lick down there, a bit under here from the bolt, from the head of the bolt, with some oil. Torque spec is 60 psi, pounds per foot pounds, not pounds per square inch, foot pounds. It's actually 58, but we'll go to 60. That's the kind of person I am. Well, we won't be starting up today, obviously. There's still got to be a fair bit of stuff to go on it. But we might be close next week, I reckon. We might be close next week. I think. Right. We've been looking. This is a fantastic thing. Problem is, right when the warranty runs out, sometimes you get bad connection. Yeah, well. Two steps, we might as well make the first one 30. Might as well make the first one 30. And I just go around in a circle, working my way out. I don't use the crisscross method. But I don't have any problems with it. So I might as well keep using that method. To up to 60. I need a longer extension for that fella. Yeah. Get a little bit more out of them. That might be that, I think. Yep. That's that. I'll whack the cam gear on now. We're on at the bottom. I want to pull up on this side and get to where it's the closest with that load on that side of it. And I think what's going on?
I've done a bit of homework on that V-dub caddy I bought.
Which one?
The V-dub caddy.
Yeah.
It's a 1.6 litre.
Yeah.
I thought it was it was shaded as a turbo diesel.
They're either 1.6 or 1.9.
Yeah, I think it's 1.6, and I figured, well, it's definitely not turbo diesel because it doesn't go fast enough.
Yeah.
So, but it's all in all, it's a good car.
Yeah.
I'm just going to send it to Gary now so he can fix up the sun visors and a few other little stupid things and get it ready for a pig slip.
Alright.
Because I'll bring it down to that next week. And
Yeah. Right.
I'll be back soon, mate.
Okay. The belt's quite tight. Going up there. Yeah. We're still on top dead center. Yeah, alright, okay, well, I need to move that way just a little bit. Like that, maybe. Maybe a little more. There we go. All right, I'll gun that bugger up. Yep, that's going nowhere. So what I like to do now is to load the front of the belt. So this is tight on this side. The other side's where the adjuster is. And I'm going to go down in here and flick it off. It's set itself now. Tighten that final bolt right up. I'll show you where we are. Right, zooms in. You see where the tool is there? Here's our bolt for the tensioner. We'll do him up nice and firm. That should be fine. So we've got a fair bit of it hooked up now. A lot of the hoses and wires. I'll pop this bugger on. Pop this bugger on. Looks like it might be. Starting to look a bit like an engine again now, huh? All that inside there is all covered up. So I tell you blokes I had to put valve cover gaskets on my Chevy again. Why, you may say, I'll ask, because those papery looking ones that I put on there weren't very good for the job. They were free. So I used them, but I ended up having to buy another set of corkies. 2 corkies. It's $40 for 2 cork gaskets, which I don't know. I remember back in the day I used to be able to get a full set of gaskets to rebuild a Holden 6-cylinder. When I say rebuild, ring and bearings. So head off, sump off, put a set of rings in it, put a set of bearings in it, and all the gaskets you're required to do that. And I think I used to pay $50 for enough stuff. Yeah, $50 covers 2 valve cover gaskets. And this guy must go down here, I think. Guy down there. I don't know what that was attached to. Don't know what that was attached to, but we'll attach it to something. Some hoses. That hose is just split open and stuff. Got to replace that. Some fuel hose. Tighten these buggers up here. I could probably just delete maybe some of these hoses. This is all for some emissions bullshit there. Probably put that earth on there, couldn't I? Let's do that. Let's do that. That'll work. Yeah, stay there. Not far now. Definitely be a runner next week. Got a catch can coming for it. Get rid of this thing here. And we'll recircuit back through the system, I think, maybe. Most likely anyway. Yep. Well, I don't know how long that's been like that or what happened to that. It looks like it's only been on by a little thread. We'll have to fix that up. We don't want no boost. We don't want no boost. Down on the ground. Yeah, she's tried, she's pulled, she must have been in just a little bit. Well, I'll give it a little bit more. About that little bit. I can actually go a bit more, I think, a little bit. Maybe one more turn. I'll show you that, eh? Looking for like a factory setting if you're moving a wastegate arm. If you can get it like about 50%, covering 50% of the hole, you see there? Once I stretch that on there, that should be about £5. £5 a boost, mate. Just like that. Actually, I might... Let's just go one more, eh? Yeah, let's just do that. That should keep the gate closed. Let's pop this bugger back on there while we're here. Oh, I forgot about that. Can't put the radiator hose on until we put the exhaust on. Alright. Stay there. Oh, fuck it. I'll just bend you out of the way. Care is my utmost concern. As you can probably see by now. Yeah. Starting to take shape now, huh? I'll find some bolts. Yeah, not a bad little job to do really. The head's not a real difficult thing to come off. Pretty light work as well, you know. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so that's that little itty turbo with a bit of oil coming out the back of her. That could have been because of the piston. Although the whole lot didn't look oily, did it? I'll just have to see what happens. I've got an engine pipe to put on, return hose, oil feed, tighten that bugger up, hey, while I think of it. Might be what happened before. Should be alright. You'll be fine. Turbo still spins around, that's a good thing. I suppose we could stab the dizzy in it to get that bit out of the way, can we? There, right? That looks better. Clip you into there. Over there. Maybe. That's for the earth bolt there. Ah, okay. Okay. Grab that dizzy. Now it'll only go in one way. If I wind this up the right way, it should slide in straight away. Yep. Yeah, guess I've got to pull the cap off it. You see that's offset, this is more to that side. But it's not good on 7mm. Who uses 7mm? Yeah, we might as well have none if there's only some. There we go. Bingo. Now I'm going to put this timing back a fair whack. The reason being that the well, actually no, we might leave it right where we might leave it sort of where it's supposed to be, and just see how we go. We'll listen for some rattles when we're pushing a bit of boost into it. So at the moment we're set at top dead centre on the crank and cam, and I'm gonna Can't tell you exactly where that's going to point to, but we're about middle of the adjustment. I think the cam is retarded a little bit. Look at those belt marks. But we'll call that good for there for now. We'll bring the timing light home. We'll whack the timing light on when we get it going next week. Don't know what the job is after this one. It's going to happen. Yes, I believe the we'll find you at some point. This guy goes up here. Get you a bolt. That goes on there. There. Find his bolt. Yeah, a little bit to go. Get some fuel hose, secure this, probably move this a little bit. I'll put the catch can over here maybe or something. Yeah, or possibly over here, which is probably better because I'd like to feed it back into the air cleaner. The oil in there, probably not a good idea. Anyway, next week we should have we should be having it make a noise. I have to get a bit. Holy moly! How fucking! No, I don't think that's gonna. No, that won't do the job. A new bit of that too. Have yourselves a goodie. We'll check you next week, or for lighter up. Have a good one. Check you later. See ya.